Streets gonna always be fucked. Yeah.
Let's go out the Holly Grove.
Okay, now put a Mac on the map if you won't get on. Now put a spitter on the map if you won't get on. Now put a po on the map if you won't get on. Say put a feet on the map if you won't get on. Say put EI on the map if you won't get on. Can't put that Drew on the map if you won't get on. Say put a Mark on the map if you won't get on. I'm a good looking rapper, I ain't trying to stunt.
What up, though? What's cracking, Scorpio? I hope that all of my beautiful and my handsome Scorpios out there doing well. All right, so we're going to pull some messages. I already got some messages here, and we're going to see what it is that you need to know, okay? So we're going to start off with my I Am deck. So we have I Am Logical. So I feel like right now you are in your Queen of Swords energy, whether you're a male or a female. Now, even though you can be the Queen of Cups, even though you're a very loving, you're a very nurturing person, you have to learn to be more logical when it comes to people. That means you can't pour into people. You can't try to be cool with everybody. You know, just because you found another Scorpio, be like, hey, what's up? You know, even according to your zodiac sign, you can't even connect with people, you know, because of that reason. You have to be logical with the connections and the people that you choose to give your energy to. I feel like you're being fearless, so you can be called to do some things. Maybe you're having to take some leap of faith. You know, you're having to go in different directions, or you're having to put yourself out there for some of you guys, but you're being called to be fearless. You know, have confidence, know that you will be great, you know, and know that you will be successful here. Now we have going to spoil myself for one. So I feel like, you know, you could be a parent, you could be a mother, a father, whoever it is, grandparent. Ooh, excuse me. Even if you don't have kids, you always looking out for everybody else. You always trying to make sure everybody else is good. But I'm really picking up the energy of my parents. You know, you always trying to make sure the kids straight, you know, the house taken care of, everything. But I feel like whatever financial blessings or things that's coming your way, Spirit wants you to spoil yourself. Like, it's good that you want to make sure the kids straight, you know, but take care of the kids shit. That's what you're supposed to do. But at the same time, know that you're just important. And I do that, y'all. Every time I get some money, we go to the store. I don't ever go to the women's section. I go straight to the kids section. I try to find out what the kids need. Like, I never put myself first. Okay, so you're being called, like, spoil yourself for once. It's okay for us to be selfish, especially parents. You know, you take care of your kids. You're poor than them. You make sure you're straight. But sometimes we always get left on the back burner. You know, shit. I need new panties, drawers, bras, all type of shit. You know, I got to make sure the kids straight, but it's time to make sure that you good as well. You know, you ain't able to buy clothes. I can't even remember the last time I done bought myself some new clothes. I've been rotating the same goddamn shirts for a few years now. I think the last time I bought some shit was like maybe 2 years ago or something like that. So definitely ready to spoil myself, okay? I feel like you're accepting the role that you're playing, you know, the things that's in your life right now. Like, you're accepting shit for what it is. You know, at one point in time, maybe you tried to control things, you know, or you want the outcomes to go your way, but you're accepting what's been given to you at this time. You ain't complaining. You know, I really feel like you've grown a lot. And you're being accepted to some things, okay? And I feel like because you're being fearless, baby, you ain't giving a damn what nobody else got to say. So whatever it is that you're being called to do, you can't be worried about those people who don't support you. When I first started, y'all didn't have no damn support. Y'all were my support. And I had to gradually get y'all. You know what I'm saying? So some things that you're being called to do, you may not have that support. You're gonna have your spirit team, you got your ancestors, you got Holy Spirit behind you. But to have that physical support, you may not have it. You know, but you still can't give a damn. People may try to talk you out of what you're doing and tell you, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Tell them, well, bitch, that's why you're not doing it, because you're not me. All right, you can't give a damn about what other people gonna say, because a lot of people try to talk you out of your blessings, or try to talk you out of whatever it is that you're being called to do, okay? So let's get into it, y'all. So we have, I know it's been taking a while, but you have no idea all the things that I need to work on. So there's a particular person I feel like that you've been waiting on. You've been waiting to hear from this person. You've been waiting for them to communicate. You've been waiting for some type of apology here, but it's taking them a long ass time. Okay, I'm picking up Knight of Pentacles energy. But they saying, Scorpio, you ain't got, hey, whoever this person is we talking about, baby, they got a lot of shit within themselves that they need to work on here. Okay, so they saying, I know it's taking me a long time, you know, to come back around or to return to you, baby, but you have no idea all the work that I need to do. This particular person, baby, they got to work on themselves. They got to be 100 before they're able to come towards you. And for a lot of you guys, before spirit allows them to come towards you here, okay? This could be somebody that pretends they don't care, but deep down inside, baby, they are dying without you. So, you know, when people ask about you, they can be nonchalant. They be like, shit, last time you talked to Scorpio, man, I don't know. I don't fuck with Scorpio no more. Or, when you see this person, they may not even speak to you. They may not be talking to you. You know, whatever this energy is between you and this person. But just know, all this pretending, all this fronting, all this faking they doing, it's just a show. Because deep down inside, this motherfucker is dying without talking to you because they ain't seeing you. Like, whatever it is, this person has been dying without you here, okay? I know I took way too long to give you an apology and make things right. So yeah, for some of you, you've been waiting on this person to come back around, apologize for whatever that they did. You know, try to do something to make this right. So I really feel like you still have hope for you and this person. You know, you still want to reconcile. You still want to be with them. But the thing is, baby, they're taking way longer than what you expected. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, when I first started learning about twins and shit like that, like, from listening to what I was hearing, I was like, oh, he'll come back around and it's gonna happen. This ain't gonna be so long. Shit. Now I'm learning now this shit may be another motherfucking 5, 10 years. Because if you're dealing with someone who got a lot of shit to work on, but they're resisting change, they're refusing to work on themselves, and yeah, it's gonna take way longer than what you expected. So for some of you, listen, that's why you have to be careful to who you listening to. Because people have you thinking, oh, this shit gonna happen in the next few months or the next 2 years. Shit. For some of us, it's gonna be a long motherfucking time, especially on this twin flame journey. That's why you always hear about time this person get their shit together and come back around. You ain't even gonna be interested in this shit because they done took way too fucking long, okay? And this person telling you, I know I took way too long. It's gonna take this motherfucker way longer than what you expected to give you this apology and make things right. That's why we be called to move on. If somebody new come in your life, get a motherfucker chance. Why you sitting up here waiting on somebody that you don't even know when the hell they gonna get their shit together or if they even will get it together? You see what I'm saying? All right, you gave me the strength. Hold on, you gave me the confidence and strength I needed to walk away. I feel like for a lot of you guys, especially on this twin flame journey, even if you're not a twin on a journey, there could be somebody from your past you still want to reconcile with, right? But because you walked away from this person, you taught them how to walk away from maybe people, places, and things that no longer serve them. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us, that's why we're guided to walk away from these relationships and these friendships and family members and lovers and shit like that. Especially lovers, because you were here to teach a lesson. Spirit put you on this person's path for a reason. Okay, they were here to teach you something, and you were here to teach this person as well. And you gave them the strength and confidence because they looking at you and how you been standing firm in your power. When you walked away, you say, "Bitch, I'm not fucking with you no more. Like you don't fucked over me for the last one fucking time." You had to show this person fat meat is greasy. A lot of people don't believe fat meat greasy. You know what I'm saying? They believe fat meat good for you and shit. And they know good goddamn me well it's not. But because you had the strength, because a lot of us shit, we didn't want to walk away from these damn people. Shit, we was gonna keep on allowing them to treat us any motherfucking type of way. And Spirit was like, no, boo boo, that's not what the fuck I wanted you to do. Okay. So in order to walk away from this particular person or people in your life, you have to have strength. And you had to have a lot of motherfucking strength to be able to stand your ground when it came to these people, to set those boundaries, but to keep those boundaries here, not to go back to these people. Sometimes, you done been on and off of motherfuckers, you allow them to come in and out of your life, but you have to have that strength to hold up that motherfucking sword and be like, no, bitch, until you are able to handle me, until you're able to apologize to me and right your wrongs and do shit right, I can't fuck with you. No matter how much I love you, that's why you have to learn to love people from a distance. You still have love for them. You can still care about them. But shit, if they ain't able to give you what you want and what you need, then they don't need to fucking with them here, okay? This particular person feels like now they are becoming a better person because of you. So I'm really picking up this is future energy for some of you guys, okay? For some of you, this could be going on now. But this particular person feels like Scorpio, they are a better person because of you. Why? Because you had the strength and confidence to walk away from them, and you gave them the strength and confidence to walk away from people, places, and things, karmic situations, karmic lovers. They were no longer serving them, okay? I thought it would take a little time to learn how to love again, but I am head over heels in love with you. This person was heartbroken. They had been in the Three of Swords, okay? Three of Swords, and when you deal with betrayal, you're heartbroken, you got your feelings hurt, all that type of shit. So this particular person thought they was going to be in this energy of, man, fuck love. I'm scared of love. I don't want to love nobody else again. But shit, this person sitting up here saying, baby, they are head over heels in love with you, okay? They thought it was going to take them a long time to learn how to love again. But shit, because they sitting up here watching you stand in your power, they're like, oh yeah, I got to have it. I got to have me a motherfucker that's not going to let me walk all over them and shit. You see what I'm saying? This is someone who really, I feel like they secretly admire you guys. You know, because you have the strength to hold your ground, to stand your ground with this particular person here, okay? We have that. I hope that you are not looking for my replacement. See, this person wants you. Like I said, they admire you. You know, this is somebody, baby, they got a whole other level of respect for you because you stood your ground. You didn't allow this person to keep playing with you. You may have it first. You know, but once you stood your ground, you was like, fuck this funky motherfucker until they get their shit together. This for some of y'all, this turned this person the fuck on. This made them respect you, like I said, on a whole nother level because you weren't never supposed to allow them to do that. This person know that they can't walk all over you. They can't control you. They can't take advantage of you. They can't do none of that shit. All right? And you're making this person realize that shit, people don't need to be walking all over their ass and taking advantage of them as well, okay? We have soon. Our reunion is imminent, and I'm doing what I can to be ready for you. They're working on themselves. They're becoming a better person because of you. I'm working hard on myself to become a better provider. So this particular person wants to provide for you. All right, I'm picking up like King of Pentacles, King of Wands type energy. You know, even Emperor. This person wants to take care of you. They want to provide for you, even though you take care and provide for yourself. Because a lot of us, we're gonna be doing pretty fucking good by the time this person get their shit back together, okay? They know you don't need them. Shit, you already done showed them and everybody else you don't need this motherfucker. But it's the fact that they want to be the ones who take care of you, okay? I hear your call for me and I'm coming back to you. This is my promise to you that soon we will reunite again, okay? So this particular person is telling you soon, Scorpio, we will reunite again. But right now, I got a lot of shit I got to work on. And until I, work on myself for some of you that can be running from this shit, maybe it's taking them longer to work on themselves than what you expected. Either which way about it. This person saying this reunion between you and them, that shit is destined to happen. But they got to get their shit together before they can come towards you, okay? So let's see who this reading is about for my Scorpios. We got Libra, Pisces, Taurus, Leo. Ooh, heavy, heavy Libra, Virgo, Aries, heavy Sag, Pisces, Virgo. For some of you, they may come towards you with some flowers. Why she got some flowers or something right there? I don't know. Okay, Virgo, Pisces, Sag, and heavy Sag. Aries, Taurus, Cancer, and Gemini. All right, you guys. I love you, and until next time, stay blessed.